Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I wanted to do this video basically to motivate you and try to remind you that Allah is with you wherever you are. What does this mean? That no matter what, no matter which situation you are, Allah is with you wherever you are. Whether you're going literally, you're going through the worst things, you're going through the most amazing things. Everything is planned by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and indeed in every plan there is a reason why Allah decided to do that. So there's always a teaching behind that, or something that is going to help you, but there's always something for you. Even if it's good or even if it's bad, there's always a teaching from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is also a reminder for you to realize that the only real success is come from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Like nobody, if you're doing this, if you're doing whatever for the people, for the sake of people, you're not going to be successful. What do I mean by that? Okay, so if you do things for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if you ask for the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the success you're going to get is indeed coming from Him. So no matter what situation you are in right now, if you are making a lot of dua, if you remind yourself of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you make istighfar, etc., you are going to become successful in this dunya and in this akhirah. And if it's not in this dunya, Allah promises you that you're going to be successful in the next life, so in the akhirah. So stop being anxious, okay? Stop being anxious and stop thinking about your future. Everything is already written down by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so don't think about it. Like, I felt also in that situation a lot of the times. I never thought I would be able to come out from that, because I've been going through really hard times, as we all, right? Because this is Dunya, and in Dunya we're going to face a lot of problems, a lot of trials, but you always have to put your trust in Allah, because literally He's going to be the only one, okay, that is going to help you go up from there. That is the most important reminder for you. Another really important thing you have to take into account is your intention. What do I mean by that? Well, if you have good intentions, if you have a purpose, if you have internal intentions, like you're not doing things for the sake of other people, for the sake of money, for the sake of this, you're doing that because of your passion, because you have passion in that, things are going to become better. Like, things are going to become easier, things are going to start to have results, because indeed Allah is watching, right? So if you're going to do things based on external validation, basically things are not going to come off well. You're going to see it, and if you actually end up becoming successful, you're going to realize that it's not the path you wanted to take, because that happens to a lot of people that actually start doing things for the sake of money, for the sake of fame, for the sake of whatsoever, and they end up regretting entering inside that life, because that didn't fulfill them, that didn't fulfill them, because they only wanted to get money. So if you want to do something in your life, first thing you have to take into account, you have to have a good intention. Secondly, it has to have a purpose. Thirdly, and most important, ask for Allah. Do it for the sake of Allah. That's it. If you fulfill these points, inshallah bi'idhnillah, things are going to go well. Maybe not, maybe not firstly, because we all know that things are not going to come off as easy as like that, you know. So, you know, you have to work for things, you have to work hard, that's obvious, but at least you have the motivation, you have your key focus, you know what you want. Now you have to work and put discipline on it. So that's it. This basically, this reminder is to tell you guys that everything is possible, and you never should forget Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because if you forget him, I'm sure he's going to forget you as well. So even if you're going through bad times, even if you're going through good times, remind yourself of Allah. There's actually a verse in the Quran, well, there's a lot of verses that say, they only searched for me when they were going through bad trials, when they're going through trials. But when Allah made the things, their life go easier, when Allah made things become easier for them, they forgot about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this is, subhanallah, something that is actually happening, and you always have to remind yourself of him. This basically this video is literally summarized in that. So I hope you like this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you would like to watch this type of content. And if you like this a lot, also share this video. And you know, just to remind you, I'm creating this because I feel that a lot of people should listen to this message. I feel like I have a purpose in this channel, as I told you before in another video. So if you would like to see more videos of me talking about these things, you can literally support me, as I told you before, by liking and all of that. So jazakallahu khairan for watching me. Assalamu alaikum.